When I woke up this morning, one of the first things I did was started scrolling through my phone, and the first thing that popped up was this sad news that shook a lot of people of the millennial generation. Seriously, after the passing of Christy Knowings and now Hayden Panettiere, I feel like the Grim Reaper is just coming for people that left a memorable impact on people of my generation. Hayden Panettiere passed away at the age of 36, and when I read that news this morning, that truly hurt because I began thinking about all the things that she was a part of that I either liked, loved, or just left a memorable impact on my life. Such as A Bug's Life, where she plays the voice of Dot, and in my opinion, one of the more underrated Pixar movies. And even after that, she would stay within the Disney family, voicing Shuri in that dinosaur movie from 2002, which is another Disney film which I think is severely underrated and underappreciated in my opinion. But of course, lots of people my age mainly remember her from Remember the Titans, which is my favorite, or one of my favorite football movies of all time, where she acted alongside Denzel, and at that young age, she was able to stand toe to toe with him with the little bit of scenes that she was in. Now, I've never played the Kingdom Hearts games, but I come to find out that she voiced multiple characters within that video game franchise. But even outside of Disney, she continued to grow as a young actress, starring in movies like Joe Somebody with Tim Allen, which is a movie I very much remember. She did Raising Helen with Kate Hudson, which I remember her character in that movie, in which she lost both her parents in that movie, and now she gets adopted by her somewhat negligent aunt. But of course, she is the difficult teenager that thinks she knows everything, and so now Kate Hudson's character has to come to grips with being a responsible parent. After that, she did Ice Princess, which this one definitely truly hurts because I just rewatched Ice Princess last year for its 20th anniversary, and then, of course, soon after that, well, actually before that, I don't remember, but around the time when I rewatched this movie, we lost Michelle Trachtenberg, who is the star of this movie, and now whenever I rewatch this movie, I can't help but think about now we lost the two youngest and biggest stars of this movie. She did Bring It On, All of Nothing, and to be honest, I've never seen this. I haven't seen any of the Bring It On movies past the first movie, but I know this movie does have a cult following. She went on to do I Love Beth Cooper, which I do remember watching when I was in high school. I've only seen it that one time. Maybe I'll rewatch it sometime, but she was good in that. Now, if Remember the Titans and Ice Princess are two of my favorite things that she did throughout her career, then playing Kirby in the Scream movies is my third favorite thing, in which she's kind of a progression of Randy Meeks from that franchise, in which she's the cool girl, but she's also a bit of a movie buff underneath. And she would reprise the character in Scream 6 just a few years ago, and she was more than a welcome addition to that movie. Then the last thing I remember seeing her in was Amber Alert, which came out last year, and she did with Tyler James Williams, and I thought she was excellent within that. I thought after this movie we was going to see a bit of a Hayden Panettiere resurgence. Now, of course, I got to talk about her TV work, in which she was on the show Heroes, which I'll admit I've never seen, as well as Nashville, which I've also never seen. But the fact that she was just one of those child actors that was able to cross over into other different factions. Like, first she worked under the Disney umbrella, and then she did a couple of horror stuff, she did some nerd stuff, she did some teen dramas, she did all these things throughout her career. Now, as of right now, the cause of her death is unconfirmed at the moment, but I do know that she was dealing with some personal stuff throughout her life, which I won't get into, nor do I really have all the information, but I just hope that she is at peace right now. I do know that she had released a memoir a few months ago, and now a couple months later, now she's not with us. That is definitely heartbreaking in itself. But whatever the circumstances around her death, I am sending prayer and healing to her family and friends, especially her parents, because Hayden Panettiere, she lost her little brother 3 years back, and now she's gone, so I can only imagine what her parents are feeling right now, because losing all of your kids, that is a type of pain I don't even wish on my worst enemy. But there you go, people. I just wanted to do a little tribute to Hayden Panettiere real quick. What is your favorite thing that she was a part of? Let me know in the comment section below. This is your boy Bankful B of the Lassiter Factor. Stay safe, wash your hands, rest in peace, and rest in paradise. Hayden Panettiere, your life and legacy will truly be remembered.